Good morning to all of you. In economics of class 12, today we will read about new topic and which is GDP and welfare. You know about GDP. That GDP is the summation of the production of all the three sectors in our economy. How GDP or real GDP is considered as the index of welfare of the people. We have to see this in this video. यानी कि किस प्रकार से ये जो रियल जीडीपी है वो समाज के कल्याण के लिए बेनिफिटेड है, इसे हम सभी देखेंगे। आप देख रहे हैं ये जो यहाँ पे एक दिया हुआ है, इसके फेवर में कुछ लिमिटेशंस दिए हुए हैं। लिमिटेशंस दैट मीन वी कैन से दैट दिस इज द demerits in case of this question, and this is the most popular or important question, GDP and welfare. Our planners always try to remove the obstacles which are responsible to increase the GDP. But can we say that only increase in GDP is the indication of the welfare of the economy? How we can say that? This is not true. आप देखिए इसके फेवर में कुछ आंसर यहाँ पे आपको बताए गए हैं। जैसे कि नंबर 1 दिया गया है, यानी कि जो जीडीपी और वेलफेयर है उसके बीच जो रिलेशन है वो कुछ पॉजिटिव रिलेशन है, ठीक है, जिसको बताया गया है। और कुछ ऐसा भी है कि केवल पॉजिटिव रिलेशन तो इनके बीच है, क्योंकि अगर जीडीपी हमारा बढ़ता है थ्रू विच आवर पर कैपिटा इनकम इज ऑल्सो रिलेटेड, and through per capita income the social welfare of each and every individual depends on it. But there are some certain limitations which are follows and which is not responsible for the social welfare. Number 1 is distribution of income. Distribution of income means जो इनकम अर्न किया जाता है, द इनकम अर्न बाय ऑल द थ्री सेक्टर्स is not equally distributed among the society, or we can say among all the three sections of the people. ये जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन है इनकम का वो इक्वली नहीं होता है, और इसलिए भारत में क्या है कि इस प्रॉब्लम को अभी भी फेस किया जा रहा है। ड्यू टू अनइक्वल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ इनकम there exists the gulf between rich and poor people, and therefore we can't say that rise in real GDP is not the real indication of increase in social welfare. Next one is composition of GDP. Composition of GDP means the particulars which involve in the formation of GDP. तो जो GDP का जो composition है वो भी सही नहीं है। For example, you see here, increase in the production of defense goods does not lead to any direct increase in welfare of the people. यानी जनरली जीडीपी में का जो मोस्ट ऑफ द पार्ट डिफेंस गुड्स के लिए जो बढ़ाया जाता है, तो इस डिफेंस गुड्स में जो परसेंटेज को बढ़ाने से समाज का वेलफेयर नहीं बढ़ता है। तो in this way we can say that composition of GDP is also not responsible for the welfare of the people. The third one is non-monetary exchanges. Non-monetary exchanges prevails in our economy before the introduction of money. This exchanges is also known as CC economy, or we can say barter system. CC economy means commodity to commodity. In barter system, the people exchange their goods with other goods. But after the invention of money, there is the removal of all the disturbances or the problems which create in barter system. But now these days in rural areas, most of the villagers also use non-monetary exchanges these days. Payment for farm laborer are often made in kind rather than in cash. तो जितने भी ट्रांजैक्शंस हैं आज भी गांव में जो रूरल एरियाज हैं वहाँ इन टर्म्स ऑफ गुड्स वो डिफरेंट टाइप्स के हो सकते हैं, दिए जाते हैं. दिस कॉजेज अंडर एस्टिमेशन ऑफ जीडीपी, जिसे एस्टिमेट करना मुश्किल है. देयरफॉर real GDP is not an appropriate index of welfare. Next one is externalities. Externalities means the good and bad impact of an economic activity without paying the price or penalty for that. यानी कि एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे हम ये कह सकते हैं जो एक्सटर्नलिटी है उसका पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव दोनों इम्पैक्ट सोसाइटी पे पड़ता है. तो पॉजिटिव एक्सटर्नलिटीज क्या है? विच ऑकर व्हेन द गवर्नमेंट वांट्स टू फॉर्म अ ब्यूटीफुल गार्डन, और वी कैन से इकोलॉजिकल, और वी कैन से the government wants to use those process through which our ecology or environment can't be polluted. But when because of the development our industries also increases and the industrial waste which is driven into the river or smog polluted the air, it causes a loss of social welfare. But most farmers do not pay the penalty for this. In this way, we can say that externality has positive and negative effect both. In this way, today we read about how real GDP is useful to know about the welfare of the economy or society, or we can say the limitations of real GDP. Thank you.